students, we are discussing Lesson 8 Human Environment Interactions, the Tropical and the Subtropical region of Class 7 Geography. Here, a girl named Renuka, here a story of her. So, we should not read it, we should come to the facts that matter. If you want, you can read that. Right. So, here, life in the Amazon basin. Life in the Amazon basin. Before learning about the Amazon basin, let us look at the map. This is the map and it is in South America. Okay, so here it is South America and this is Amazon basin. Right. Now let's come to the topic. So, notice that the tropical region lies very close to the equator. जो ट्रॉपिकल रीजन है वो इक्वेटर से बहुत ही पास है, इक्वेटर के बहुत पास है, राइट, बिटवीन 10 डिग्री नॉर्थ एंड 10 डिग्री साउथ. So it is referred to as the equatorial region. It is because it is referred to as equatorial region because it is between 10 degree north and 10 degree south. The river Amazon flows through this region. जो अमेज़न है रिवर वो इक्वेटोरियल रीजन से ही फ्लो करती है, राइट, फ्रॉम इक्वेटोरियल रीजन, राइट. सो notice how it flows from the mountains to the west and reaches the Atlantic Ocean to the east. Can you imagine? It flows from the mountains from the west and reaches the Atlantic Ocean, which is in the east direction, right? The place where a river flows into another body of water is called the river's mouth. Meaning to say that when a river flows into another body of water, like if we take any river, Ganga, Godavari, any. So when the river flows into another body of water, it is called the river's mouth, right? Numerous tributaries join the Amazon River to form the Amazon Basin. The river basin drains portions of Brazil, parts of Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, and a small part of Venezuela. It is also in the map. Here, it is Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, right, Peru, and Brazil, Bolivia, right, everything. So, now, facts that matter, which are important, I will read it to you. The Amazon basin lies in the equatorial region. The river Amazon flows through this region. Numerous tributaries join the Amazon River to form the Amazon basin. The river basin drains portions of Brazil, parts of Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, and a small part of Venezuela. Right now, how the river named Amazon. So let's read it in Do You Know? It is Do You Know? When Spanish explorers discovered the Amazon River, they were attacked by a group of local tribes wearing headgears and grass coats. These people reminded them of the fierce tribe of women warriors known in ancient Roman Empire as the Amazons, hence the name Amazon. So you can see how the river get the name Amazon, right? So what are tributaries? It is in the glossary. These are small rivers that join the main river. The main river, along with all its tributaries that drain an area, forms the river basin or the catchment area. The Amazon basin is the largest river basin in the world. जो Amazon basin है, वो largest river basin है पूरे world में, right? Now let's read the climate of this region. As you know, how the Amazon basin stretches directly on the equator and is characterized by a hot and wet climate throughout the year. Both day and nights are almost equally hot and humid. The skin feels sticky, right? It is humid day, so who are living there, they feels very sticky. Their skin is very sticky. It rains almost every day. You can imagine. Every day it rains. Almost. That too without much warning. So it is without much warning. The day temperatures are high with very high humidity. So which are day temperatures? They are very high and they have very high humidity. At night the temperature goes down but the humidity remains high. Means in the day the temperatures are high but in the night the temperature goes down but the humidity remains like that on the day but it remains almost high. Now rainforests. As it rains heavily in this region, thick forests grow. But first I will tell you some important points of climate. It is which is the last line from this, not last but it is with the climate. So here, from the day temperatures to high. Day temperatures are high with very high humidity. At night the temperature goes down but the humidity remains high. This is important point. You can underline this. I am putting a bracket. Right. Now rainforests. As it rains heavy in this region, thick forests grow. Figure 8.3 here. It is the Amazon forest. It is not fully right. The forests are in fact so thick that the dense roof created by leaves and branches does not allow the sunlight to reach the ground. Right. So the forests are in fact they are very thick. They are very far. Thick means बहुत ही मोटे मोटे पेड़. Right. So the ground remains dark and damp. Dark and damp. Only shade-tolerant vegetation may grow here. Orchids, bromeliads grow as plant parasites. जो orchids and bromeliads हैं, वो plant parasites में grow करते हैं. Plant parasites जैसे, right? The rainforest is rich in fauna. The rainforest is rich in fauna. Fauna means for animals and birds, right? Birds such as toucans. Here it is toucan, right? Yeah, hummingbirds, birds of paradise with their brilliantly colored plumage, oversized bills for eating make them different from birds we commonly see in India, right? So now read this. Do you know? Bromeliads, here it is given bromeliads, right? Plant parasite bromeliads. Let's read about that. Bromeliads are special plants that store water in the leaves. Animals like frogs use these pockets of water for laying the eggs. Right. Now, we commonly see in India, which the birds we see in India commonly, they are very different from the birds of rainforest of Amazon. Right. Amazon forest. These birds also make loud sounds in the forest. Animals like monkeys, sloth, and ant-eating tapirs are found here. Various species of reptiles and snakes also thrive in this jungle. It is written the rainforest is rich in fauna. Yeah, it is rich because many birds, many animals, and many reptiles live here. Many species live here. Right. Various species of reptiles and snakes also thrive in these jungles. Crocodile, snakes, pythons abound. Anaconda and boa constrictor are some of these species. Anaconda is not exist. Now also it is in the Amazon basin. Besides, the basin is home to thousands of species of insects. Thousands of species of insects. Right. Several species of fishes including the flesh-eating piranha fish. Piranha is very dangerous fish. Is also found in the river. Piranha fish, which fish eat the flesh. This basin is thus extraordinarily rich in the variety of life found here. So I have some important points of the rainforest. Let's read it. Rainforest, right? Thick forests are found in the Amazon basin. As sunlight does not reach the ground, only shade-tolerant vegetation grows here. For example, orchids and bromeliads. They have read this in para of rainforests. The rainforest is rich in fauna. A variety of birds is found here. Apart from animals like monkeys, sloths, etc., various species of reptiles and snakes are also found in these forests. The basin is also the home to thousands of species of insects. Now let's read people of the rainforest. Now nothing is very much interesting from here, but we will make it fun. People grow most of the food in small areas after clearing some trees in the forest. While men hunt and fish along the rivers, women take care of the crops. They mainly grow is tapioca, pineapple and sweet potato. As hunting and fishing are uncertain, it is the women who keep their families alive by feeding them the vegetables they grow. They practice slash and burn agriculture. Now let's read what is slash and burn agriculture. It is a way of cultivating land where farmers clear a place of land by slashing or cutting down trees and bushes. These are then burnt, which releases the nutrients into the soil. Now, crops are grown in this clear field for a few years. After repeatedly using the patch of land, the soil loses its nutrients, so it is abandoned. Then they clear another plot of land to plant. In the meantime, young trees grow in the old field. In this way, soil fertility is restored. People can then return to it and start cultivating it again. So, the staple food is manioc. We will underline it. Also known as cassava, that grows under the ground like the potato. They also eat queen ants and egg sacs. Cash crops like coffee, maize and cocoa are also grown. The rainforests provide a lot of wood for the houses. Some families live in thatched houses shaped like beehives. There are other large apartment like houses called maloka. What they are called? Maloka, with a steeply slanting roof. Life of the people of the Amazon basin is slowly changing. In the older days, the heart of the forest could be reached only by navigating the river. In 1970, the Trans-Amazon Highway made all parts of the rainforest accessible. Aircrafts and helicopters are also used for reaching various places. The indigenous population was pushed out from the area and forced to settle in new areas but continued to practice their distinctive way of farming. Distinctive way of farming means slash and burn. Great. The development activities are leading to the gradual destruction of the biologically diverse rainforests. It is estimated that a large area of the rainforest has been disappearing annually in the Amazon basin. You can see that this destruction of forest has a much wider implication. The topsoil is washed away as the rain falls and the lush forest turns into a barren landscape. Figure 8.6, a much wider implication. Here. This is gradually destruction of forest. This was the full forest. It was cleared. It was also cleared. This much forest only remained. Now from this, like this, it is here. Right. It is in the picture like this. Next is life in the Ganga-Brahmaputra basin. In the next video, we will learn about the life in the Ganga-Brahmaputra basin. So please like, comment and share my video. Thank you.